TIFU by accidentally Pavlov conditioning myself. Obligatory. This didn't happen today but over the course of a decade. To set some background, I started smoking weed when I was 14. I remember the first time I smoked. I laughed so much to the point of dropping to the floor and rolling around on the road in the neighborhood. It was great. However, the more I smoked, the more the joyous bubbliness was replaced with paranoia. I was wildly paranoid that I'd get caught by my parents. Either they'd smell it on me or they'd realize I'm acting kinda weird. This led to me having a very well-structured smoke routine. Before I'd smoke on my room's balcony, I'd make sure I made casual leaving remarks to anyone around and then pee in the bathroom before entering my room. That way I would have no reason to leave my room when I'm stoned. This went on for all through high school as I kept smoking. I'd always go through the same routine. Say my goodbyes, take a piss, lock my room and get blazed. Mind you, I was smoking on the daily. I went off to college and things became a bit relaxed and I was able to partake in my favorite pastime with no worry. However, I noticed this. Whenever I'm about to smoke or light up, especially the first joint of the day, I feel like I really have to piss. And the feeling is intense, like I have a full bladder only for dribbles to come out. I thought it was something that would go away, but it still happens to me right now and I'm 26. Every time I want to smoke weed, I feel like I really have to pee. And this doesn't happen for cigarettes or shisha or vape or anything. It's just weed. Could this be that classical conditioning we learned about in biology when we were kids? You tell me. TLDR. I used to always take a piss before locking myself in my room to smoke weed, and now I can't smoke a joint without having that sensation that I have to pee. Everyone around you knew you were smoking. I once Pavloved myself to get super turned on by lattes. Lol. I was casually seeing this guy for hookups. Starbucks was on the way, and I'd grab a latte on the way, and get to his house right about when I finished it. About a month after I stopped seeing him, I was out shopping and grabbed a latte. And as soon as I started drinking it, I got super horny. Took me 2 or 3 lattes to realize what I'd done. Another 7 or 8 to unpavlov myself. NSFW. My worst Pavlov experience was conditioning myself to orgasm as soon as I put on a condom. My ex-wife had issues with birth control, so we were condom users for most of the time. Majority of the time we would start without one for a good 10 to 20 minutes sometimes, and when the moment was close I would throw one on and finish. We knew it wasn't 100%, but we were married for 18 years and it worked as BC, except when we planned to have a kid and stopped using them temporarily. We had pretty regular sex up until we split. My first few experiences after that did not go well. The first woman I slept with after the split, as soon as we started with the condom on my body, was telling me, "Okay, time to blow." I would go from calm to immediately ready to orgasm in less than a minute. She laughed at the reasoning behind it, but it was months before I went back to normal. Weed can cause overactive bladder issues. Same here. I used to have this with going number 2. As soon as I'd walk in my app door, it was like my body knew I was in my safe zone and had to evacuate now. Eventually broke it when I started going at work from drinking coffee. Lol. No matter how many times I pee before we go on a road trip to CA from Las Vegas, I have to pee again when we hit Prim. Then again at Baker. As soon as I see the road signs for the town, I suddenly have to pee. Well, we are able to condition ourselves, but we can also undo it with time and effort. I used to sleep on even short plane trips. Now I don't, because I have to walk on long trips to keep blood flowing. So can't even sleep on short trips anymore. When going to bed I need to pee too. Happens when I brush my teeth or climb into bed. Even for a nap. I've kept this one though because it's better than waking up during the night. Yep, it's the same with me when I brush my teeth before bed. Wow, that's definitely an interesting Pavlovian response you've developed. If you're really wanting to deprogram yourself, you'd need to go through your usual routine when getting ready to smoke. Up to and including the peeing part. Then hold off actually smoking. Go and cook. Or go for a walk or to see friends. Plan ahead how you're going to spend that time. It's the only way to break the link you've forged in your mind. I have motion-activated cameras around the exterior of my home. When one is set off, my phone pings. My dog has figured this out and now barks and gets really excited every single time my phone pings, thinking someone must be visiting us. It's quite annoying. Doggo needs to learn the difference between a Reddit notification and a camera notification.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.